Namaste, yogis. Cats and down dogs, come seated on your mats. Just bringing your hands onto your knees. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Just ground your sit bones. And today we're doing the lung and the large intestine, HATHA VINYASA. So take your forefinger and curl it around to the outside of your thumb so that the outside of your forefinger touches the outside of your thumb. So we're connecting the lung and the large intestine meridians in this way. So lung 11 to large intestine 1. Just opening your base chakra. Holding onto these meridians, being present, releasing over controlling, releasing holding on to things, to people, to memories, to the past. So the lung and the large intestine teach us to flow in the lightness of the moment and honor what is. And then bring your fingertips together in a modified Anjali Mudra, thumb at your heart center. And breathe in for 5 counts through your nose, hold for 5, and then out through your nose. So breathing in, holding, and breathing out. So as you do this, you're releasing old issues, clearing past issues that hold you back. Breathing in. The lung and the large intestine is about being held back through disappointment, through fear, through over-controlling. Holding your breath and then breathing out. And last time, breathing in. Holding your breath, choosing a better feeling thought, and breathing out through your nose. So being present, not living in the future, not living in the past. Left hand onto your heart center, right hand onto your belly. Breathing into your large intestine and into your large intestine meridian. So focus on the essence of the large intestine meridian. Releasing the apathy and the brain fog and the low self-esteem and the hoarding. So hoarding thoughts, hoarding emotions, hoarding stuff, holding on too tightly so that all your energy is spent on worrying about what if I lose this? What if I can't hold on to all of this? What if this changes? And just feel the release of moving into the flow of lightness. Stop being a control freak. It's very exhausting long term. Take one more breath and then releasing. Pressing into your fingers and then stretch your arms out in front of you. Fingers forward, chin a little bit tucked, belly button in, and then bring your thumbs between your eyebrows. Breathing into your lungs and really open up the lungs, the lung organs, and work into the essence of the lung meridian. So releasing disappointment, grief, loss. I know grief is a process, so it's not something that one can instantly release, but it is stored on the lung meridian. This is the area that we hold our grief, in the lungs. And bring the lungs into balance by choosing joy and enthusiasm, feeling excited and hopeful. It's renewal. The lungs bring in renewal. So we move forward with clarity, feeling light and free, and then we bring in renewal. And releasing your hands down onto your knees, breathing in and release. Chin to your chest, open the back of your neck, shoulders pressed firmly down. And then come facing forward, patting with your fists and knuckles on lung 1 and 2. So if you stretch your arms out to the side and bend your elbows, you'll basically be on those points, and open and close your jaw. So release all the tension of the teeth grinding and the jaw clenching because things aren't working out. All those attachments to expectations and outcomes. Just releasing and opening and closing your jaw. And then tapping on the outside of your nostrils onto the large intestine point. Just keep stretching your jaw. Releasing. I'm not going to hold on to that anymore. I'm not going to be a control freak anymore. I'm going to allow space for magic. I'm going to allow space for other things to come in. And then releasing. Hands down onto your knees for lion's breath. Breathe in. Shoulders all the way up so you maximize your lung, the amount of air in your lungs, and long out breath. So really releasing the air, stretching your tongue, giving your tongue some exercise. Breathe in. Open the back of your throat, strong out breath. And last time, breathing in and out. And then roll your shoulders up and back. So you're making a lot of space in your neck and shoulders. You're not carrying the weight of the world by hoarding and worrying. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if the banks crash? What if they have a nuclear war? What if, what if, what if? Stay in the present moment and create a positive foundation for tomorrow. And up and forward. Rolling your shoulders, rounding your back. Oh, here comes the lightning thunder. Oi, am I still online? Yes, I am. It's used this weather to just blast out all these old habits. The weather here has been unbelievable. And releasing your hands onto your knees. You can hear the thunder still rumbling. Just allow it to flow. Here comes the rain. Just clearing, cleansing all these old habits that we have of holding on to things that no longer serve us. Bring your arms around, so feeling the back of your shoulders, breathe in, and then breathing out. Fists at your sides, breathing in, shoulders. So hug, fists, shoulders, fists. Hug, fists, shoulders, fists. Get your mind out of the way. Allow the flow. Speed it up. And release. Nice warm arms. Relaxing down the side of your neck. Breathing in and release. And then stretching your legs out in front of you. Now that was a huge lightning strike. Patting, connecting with your body, connect with your cells, bring in the positive feelings, the better feeling thoughts, and release the positive ions. Make your skin nice and negative. Positive ions make us feel very wired, and you can hum. Using your body as an acoustic chamber. Dissolving, melting all these old attachments. All these old things that we think about that bring us down. Because thoughts are frequencies, and we invite old thoughts and memories into our consciousness, we drag our whole consciousness down and we create more of the same. Bring your hands onto your knees, feet nice and flexed, pull your toes back, shoulders down, belly button in. And then releasing into easy pose, into Sukhasana. Stretch up. Lift out of your lumbar vertebrae, fold forward. Bring your fingertips onto the mat. So stretching your palms and your strengthening your fingers. Walk your hands to the right on your fingertips. Press your forehead towards your right knee. Left knee down. And then ground your right fingertips. Take your left arm over. Twist your heart center towards the ceiling. Feel your belly button. So feel your large intestine. All the microbiome in the large intestine, your bacteria. Stretch your fingers up, lift, and then bring your left hand into your lower back and thump, thump, thump. In your lower back. The sacral chakra nourishes the large intestine, so don't go into lack consciousness. Closes down this chakra and come up, twist to the left. Take your left hand onto your right thigh or into your waist or wherever it wants to go and twist. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder, open the right side of your neck and change sides. Twisting, right ear to right shoulder. So we're twisting into the large intestine. Keep breathing into your lungs, connecting the lung and the large intestine. Large intestine meridian has much greater effect on our respiratory functioning than what the lung does. Face forward, hold your elbows behind you. Fold forward. So feel that point on the elbow, on the outside of the elbow. Large intestine 11. Coming up. Hold in front. So the point is the pointy part of your elbow. It's before that. So it's on the top of the arm. Breathe in. Just squeeze your whole elbow and just take your intention there. 1, 2, 3. Last one after this. Releasing. Rooted forward fold. Stretch over your legs. Kick your feet into your hands and pull your hands against your feet. Push your large intestine down towards your thighs. Breathe into your lungs. Strengthening the diaphragm because it's compressed. Come up into upside down plank. Point your toes and lift. And come all the way back down. Seated forward fold. Breathe in. Deep in-breath, round your upper back. The heart nourishes the lungs, the heart chakra. And then come up into plow. So all the way back into the plow. Connecting your heart to your throat. So speaking with compassion, especially to yourself. So all these attachments. So open the heart, open the sacral chakra. Bring in the confidence, the clarity, the lightness. We can't take ourselves too seriously anymore. Not that it ever worked, but now it works less than ever. And rolling out of the plow into easy pose. Hands on your knees. Breathe in, shoulders up. And arms up. Fingertips to the mat. And then walk your hands on the fingertips to the left. Drop your forehead over your knee. Right knee grounding. Right arm over. Keep your fingertips down. And twist it. Squeeze onto the left-hand side. Open your liver. Squeeze onto the spleen and the pancreas. Squeeze into the descending colon. Open the ascending colon. Fingers to the ceiling. And then bring your hand into your lower back and open up those muscles. Any tension in the muscles, any spasms, nice sacroiliac joint, the ligaments, the muscles, and then come up and twist to the right. Take your right hand wherever it's comfortable. Look all the way back, right ear to right shoulder, open up your neck. The large intestine meridian goes up the neck, all the way to the outside of the nostrils, and then twist to the left, swing around. Left ear to your left shoulder. And then come facing forward, interlacing your fingers behind you. Pull your shoulders back, fold forward. So see how far you can open up the shoulders and the upper back. So opening up the heart center at the back. The willingness to move into an open heart. And come facing forward. Press into your palms around your upper back. And push forward. Belly button in. And then releasing. Legs straight out in front of you. Flexing your feet. Hands in front of you, swing left and swing right. So releasing the diaphragm so that we've got a much easier way of breathing into our lungs. Release the diaphragm. Very often when people have high anxiety, the diaphragm becomes so tight that it seems to affect the lung capacity and the deep breathing which we need for relaxation. Bring your hands onto the mat next to your hips. Lift your hips up off the mat, straighten your arms and drop. And move into Janusitasana on the left. Left leg out, right foot on the left inner thigh. Stretching up, fold forward. Dropping all the way forward. Stretching over your leg. Kicking into your left heel and pulling your toes back. We want to open the back of the leg, the nerves, the muscles, the circulation. And then coming up, right knee up, right arm up, stretch forward, touch your big toe and bind. Right arm around your leg, left arm all the way back, and then look over your shoulder, twisting into the upper back. Releasing your jaw, squeezing out all the attachments, especially those which prevent us from moving forward. Face forward, hold the arch of your right foot, pull your knee into your armpit. And then stretch, so kick into your leg, straight leg, flexed foot. Cross your right leg over, twist to the right, pressing strongly into your large intestine. So it's the ascending, the transverse, and the descending, all the way into the sigmoid. So squeeze it. Give it a nice massage for a change. Give it some attention. So important. Take one more breath in the twist. And then release into butterfly. Interlace your fingers in front of your toes. Press your knees down. Lengthen your spine. Open the space in your abdomen. So give your lungs in your upper body space. Give your large intestine space. Breathe in. Fold forward. Heels of your hands on your toes, thumbs pointing up. So if you can get your third eye or the space between your eyebrows onto your thumbs or not, just use your intention. And then coming up into the balance. So hold your big toes and stretch. Kicking into your heels, opening the backs of your legs. Grounding the base chakra, opening the heart. And coming into Janusitasana on the right. Stretch up, Make space in your lower back. Open up the abundance. Fold forward. Kick into your right heel and press the back of your knee into the mat. Take your attention to any areas that are feeling tight or sore or there's resistance, and use your breath. Feel your large intestine. You can rub it a little bit with your abdominal muscles. And then coming up, lift your left knee up, left arm up, touch your big toe, bring your left arm around your leg, right arm all the way around until your fingers meet. Twist and look over your right shoulder. Pull the upper body so that the muscles between your shoulder blades and actually a little bit underneath also get a stretch. So releasing the fascia. And then facing forward, holding your left arch. Bring your knee towards your armpit and then kick up. Kicking into your heel. Feel the nice openness of the back of your leg. Release your leg down and twist to the left. So your left foot is on the outside of your right leg and looking back. One more breath in the twist. And then come facing forward, undo the twist, coming to the wide legs and churning. So swing your arms from side to side. I can see Misty sitting behind me here, so I hope I don't swat her. So I'm not doing this in the best form. So swiveling on your lower back and into your abdomen, just below your belly button. Open up the large intestine. So being free, just free yourself from all those things that didn't work, all those times that you were disappointed, and when you lost something and you didn't have a job, and all those kind of emotions that we often reflect on. And then hands on your thighs. Bring your fingers to the inner thighs, right shoulder to the left, left shoulder to the right. Feel that nice squeezing onto the large intestine. Squeezing out the need to hoard. The need to hoard is controlling. All those things that we control in the uncontrollable external environment. We need to focus on our inner world that we can control. Our response that we can control. Our thoughts and our attitudes we can control. That's it. And then releasing. Bringing your feet into turtle. Drop forward. Forward towards your heels because your legs have got nice diamond shape, nice space. And then coming up, bring your hands into Namaste at your heart center. So releasing your palms, bringing your fingertips together so we can be reminded, healing past issues, clearing. Breathe into the left, out to the right. Two more. 1 and 2. And lift your legs up. Keep the soles of your feet together. Twist to the left, twist to the right. In, out, in, out. Bring your hands into Namaste now. Point your toes and make circles. Ground your base chakra. Feel your heart center. Listen to your breath and change direction. Change, change, change. And then coming into half boat. Bring your hands above. Kick your ankles. Open your toes. And then into full boat. And then into forward fold. Both legs sticking. Well done, yogis. That was a hell of a transition. Round your lower back. Pull your belly button in. Pull your hands against your feet and kick your feet into your hands. Take a deep breath and then sighing out. The relief of not having to hoard or worry. Worry doesn't work because you're hypothesizing about things that have not happened. And coming up, crossing your ankles, coming into table, and drumming the tops of your feet. Opening up the ligaments, the fascia, the joints, the bones, looking up. Throat open, eyes rolled back, chest forward. Rounding into the arched cat. Breathing in, nourishing your intervertebral discs. And rounding. And last time, breathing in. And rounding. Into neutral. For the cat half moon or kneeling half moon, so take your left hand outside of the alignment of your left knee. Right foot back, flex your back foot and bring your right arm up. So you're doing the half moon kneeling, pull in your belly button, straighten your left leg, kick into your heel firmly so that your right leg is nice and straight, and then bend your right leg and pull your heel towards you. And then stretch your leg back, big toe on the mat, right arm over your ear. And then come back into table, dropping into the cow. Feel your lumbar vertebrae, your sacral chakra, and your heart center, rounding into the arched cat. Into neutral, into cat half moon on the right, left leg back, left arm up, straight arms. Find your balance. Bend your left leg and pull your heel towards you, opening up your quad and pressing your shoulder back. And then stretching, big toe on the mat, left arm over your ear with your palm facing the ceiling. Open up the intercostal muscles in the ribs. And then coming back into table and then into child's pose. Do 3 deep breaths in child's pose. And then coming up into the cow, throat open, eyes rolled back, into the arched cat, squeeze, into neutral, into plank. Strong body, squeeze your glutes and squeeze your inner thighs. Come into left plank, right arm up. Bring your right foot onto your left calf. The tree plank, into normal plank, and into down dog. So tree plank is of course optional. So press back into your heels, open the Achilles, open your calves. Into modified up dog. Stay on the balls of your feet, open the bubbling springs for the kidneys, throat open. And down dog. And back into child's pose. 3 breaths. Focus on your lungs, feeling the fresh air going into your lungs. All the oxygen, all the nitrogen, nourishing your body. Take it into your heart center and let the circulation take that nourishment to every cell of your body. And then coming up into table, into the cow, chest forward. Activate your third eye, rounding into the arched cat. Releasing into plank. Into side plank on the right. Round your right hand, left arm up. And then left foot on your right calf. Tree plank.
into normal plank, into down dog. So lift up off your wrists. Your crown is towards the mat, your tail is up. Into up dog.
Throat open. Eyes rolled back. Activate your third eye.
Into down dog. Straighten your arms. And then come into child's pose. 3 breaths. Relaxing your wrists, your arms, your elbows. Opening up the flow of the lung and large intestine meridians in your arms. And then coming up and go straight over onto your back. Pull your knees up into your chest. And then pull your nose to your knees around your back. And then release your legs down, feet down, knees are bent. Press your lower back into the mat. Feel the sacral chakra and pull your belly button into your large intestine. Lift up into the bridge. Tuck your shoulders, interlace your fingers. Lift. So lifting, opening the sacral chakra, bringing calm into the body. Lightness, clarity. Tucking your chin, working your thyroid. So ground your heels, ground the balls of your feet, your big toes. Bring your weight onto the balls of your feet now. So now you lift your heels off the mat. And then releasing all the way down again. And untuck your arms and your shoulders and stretch out. Long body to prepare for fish. So rock to the left, bring your right arm under, and then rock to the right and bring your left arm underneath you. Nails of your thumbs touching. Lift your chest, wiggle your elbows towards each other, point your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up the throat. Nice open throat center. And release. Out of the fish. Bringing your palms onto the mat, breathing in, breathing out. Focus on the lungs, the strength of the lungs. And then come into seated forward fold. Holding the outside of your feet so that you can kick your feet into your hands and you can pull your hands against your feet. And then coming up, crossing your ankles, come into table and rock back into a squat. Bring your hands to your heart center. So feel your pulse, listen to your breath, open the lungs. Joy, integrity, and enthusiasm. And integrity is bringing ourselves back to wholeness after loss. So bring yourself back into wholeness. Bring back your self-esteem after the apathy and the brain fog of the large intestine. Hands onto the mat. Grounding your fingers and your palms and press your legs against your arms and press your arms against your legs. Feel that dynamic. And then lift your tail and either just do little bunny hops or find your balance. Looking up at the ceiling so your eyes look up as much as they can. And then releasing. into standing forward fold with your hands on your shins, rocking forward, rocking back, finding your alignment, your balance. So it doesn't mean that we have to let go of everything and throw everything out. It means that our level of emotional attachment, if it's too much, then the fear of loss becomes overwhelming. So we just release that tight grip, just a little bit. And then rolling up, shoulders all the way up to your ears. Bringing your hands into Namaste, connecting back with yourself. Listening to your breath, honoring your lungs. And then coming up, bringing your hands just above your head. You're on the balls of your feet now. And come all the way down. Breathing out. Push up. And release. Breathing in. Hands above your crown. Breathing out. Round the balls of the feet. Grounding your inner world. Press your palms together as you come up. And down. And last time, breathing in. Hands into your crown. Coming up. Come down into the squat. Push your hands together. It gives much more balance. And then coming up, bring joy, enthusiasm, integrity, wholeness, excited and hopeful for new possibilities. Hands in, Namaste. Tadasana, mountain posture, safe, secure, grounded. Ground yourself in safety and security, and when you won't need to have all these attachments. Each attachment is like a piece of spaghetti that goes out everywhere, and you can become exhausted. That's why we have the brain fog and the apathy, because we're so heavy. Breathing in. And right leg back, warrior two. And reverse. Into warrior two. Into Trikonasana. A lovely triangle. Lift your kneecaps, stretching up. Into half moon. Make sure that your left hand is diagonally outside of your left foot so that you've got balance. You can look up at your thumb or down at your big toe. Into warrior two. Left arm up so that you can move into dancer. Right leg bent. Kick your foot into your hand. Put your hand against your foot. And lift your back leg. And there we are, yogis. Into warrior two. Feet together. Hands in, Namaste. So you release control over everything, then you dance on the shifting carpet. Tadasana. Breathing in. Left leg back. Warrior two. And reverse. Into warrior two. Into triangle. Rounding your feet, strengthening your knees. Into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Flexing your back foot, strong legs, strong knees. Into warrior two. Right arm up, into the dancer. So dance on the shifting carpet. Feel the dynamic between your foot and your hand. And as you lift your right arm and your chest, you lift your back leg. And warrior two. Feet together, hands in, Namaste. Feeling your pulse, your breath. Nice stretches in the body. We're opening up the hip flexors when we do that. And releasing. So release your hips and your shoulders and your wrists so that we can work with the element of metal. which nourishes or supports the lung and the large intestine. Bring one flat hand on top of the other, soft knees, soft shoulders. Connect your hand chakras to Dyan. Feel the energy from your hand chakras to this energy point. And then releasing your hands down, step to the left. Palms facing the ceiling, breathing in. Feel the energy in your fingertips and your arms. Elbows out to the side, thumbs sort of in line with your shoulders. And then press forward. And release. Step to the right. Breathing in. Lean back, elbows out to the sides and push as if you're doing a push-up, stretching forward. And feet together. Step to the left. Breathing in. Elbows back and push forward. And releasing. Feet together. And last time, step to the right. Lifting the energy, pressing your elbows out, opening lung 1 and 2 in the front of your chest, and then push forward. And feet together, one flat hand on top of the other. So holding this energy, hand chakras to Dyan, dropping your shoulders, knees bent. And then releasing your hands down, step to the left, bring your arms out to the sides, bend your elbows and fingertips facing, release apathy, brain fog, low self-esteem, hoarding of anything, stuff, emotions, memories, releasing control, disappointment, loss. Feet together, hands in namaste. Long, tall, light body. Tadasana. Mountain posture. Strong, safe, secure, grounded. For Surya Namaskara, we're going to open up our solar plexus. So the place from which we shine. Strength. Breathing in. Fold forward. Step back into plank. Come down, chaturanga. Breathing in, up dog. And breathing out, down dog. Left leg up into three-legged dog and step through. Into warrior two, the sequence that we did earlier. And reverse, open the intercostal muscles, open your ribs. Into warrior two. Plank. Chaturanga. Breathing in, up dog. And breathing out, down dog. And right leg up into warrior two. Pull the energy up as you bring your arms up into reverse warrior. Into warrior two. Into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Open the heart center. Down dog. Restore your nervous system into standing forward fold. Breathing in, arms all the way up. Hands in, namaste. Ground your feet, connect your base chakra to your heart center, to your crown, one long line of light. Tadasana, round two. Breathing in, breathe out, fold forward. Step back, plank. Chaturanga. Breathing in, up dog. And down dog. And left leg up into warrior two. Bring the stamina back into your body. And reverse. Into warrior two. Flow into Trikonasana. So we bring the flow into our lives, flowing with lightness into half moon. If we don't hoard and over-control, then things can flow as they want to, as they should. Into warrior two. When we over-control, well, we don't allow anything else to come in. Plank. Chaturanga. Breathing in, up dog. And breathing out, down dog. Right leg up, stepping through. Warrior two. And reverse. Open the ribs, floating into Trikonasana. Into the triangle. A triangle and half moon are both knee strengtheners. Into half moon. Strong ligaments to support the knees. Belly button in. Into warrior two. And plank. Chaturanga. Strong upper body. Up dog. And down dog. Into standing forward fold. Breathing in, arms all the way up. Hands in, namaste. Taking nice, deep, easy breaths here, grounding yourself, feeling the joints, muscles, ligaments, all the different systems. Open, cleansed, clear. Tadasana. Lightness and clarity, moving forward with free feeling, breathing in and fold forward. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Into up dog. And down dog. Last round, yogis. Left leg up, stepping through. So we're preparing for the dancing warrior. Reverse. Into triangle. Into half moon. So we're doing all these little transitions in our practice so that the body and the mind learn to deal with tricky situations in our lives. Into warrior two, where we dance on the shifting carpet. Ground, lift, find your focus, kick, pull, find your focus. And kick and pull. Yes. And release. Warrior two. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Heart and throat are open. Eyes rolled back. Down dog. And right leg up. Step through. Warrior two. Reverse. Into warrior two. Float into Trikonasana. Wherever your right hand wants to be, that's where it is. Into half moon. Find your balance. Use your mula bandha, use your belly button. Warrior two. Into the dancer. Step, bend, and kick. Dance on the shifting carpet. Yeah, what could be lovelier? And warrior two. Plank. Chaturanga. Breathing in, up dog. Breathing out, down dog. Into standing forward fold. Breathing in, arms all the way up. Hands in, namaste. Let's bring your left hand onto your heart center. Your right hand around your belly button. So feel the connection between your heart center and your center of abundance and creativity. Rounding your feet, bring your right hand onto your solar plexus. Connecting your heart center to your personal power. Feeling grounded, stable, all well, moving forward with lightness. Welcoming in new possibilities. When you make a lot of space. There's so many possibilities that can come in. But when you keep holding your space with stuff that you think you need and circumstances and expectations, there's no space. Tadasana. The warriors with an A. Breathing in. Right leg back. Warrior 1. Grounded. Warrior 3. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. Warrior 2. Stamina. Triangle. You know the sequence now. Half moon. Bend your right leg and pull your foot towards you if you can reach it. Right shoulder back, belly button in, balance. Warrior 2. Feet together. And in Namaste. Tadasana. Breathing in. Left leg back. Warrior 1. Grounded. Base chakra open. Into warrior 3. Open the crown. Join heaven and earth. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. Into warrior 2. Triangle. And float into the half moon. And then bend your left leg and find your foot. Take your left shoulder back. Open up your quad. Into warrior 2. And feet together. And in Namaste. It's grounding yourself. Lengthening your spine. Open body. Open mind. Lightness. And because it's Friday and it's bird day, birdle, release the shoulders and the hips and ankles and the wrists, and right leg back, left heel, right arch in alignment. Drop the left side of your body down as we become birds of paradise. Right arm up and over. Find your fingers on your wrist. So you're in a fantastic bind, which is enough as it is. Otherwise, you birdle. Back foot hops towards your front foot. Lift big toe. Pull in your belly button. Find your focus. Lift, lift. Chest opens. And kick out your tail feathers. And release. Feet together. Hands in, Namaste. I know that you're good at doing this, yogis. See, everything changes over time. You just got to practice, practice. That's why we have a spiritual practice. Everything's about repetition. And release. Left leg back. Drop down. It's about going deeper and deeper with the same practice. Not getting bored and saying, oh, no, I want something new. I want a quick fix. It doesn't work like that. And hop, hop, hop. Become the bird of paradise. Lift. Find your focus. And open your chest. And fluff out the tail feathers. Oh, oh. And release. Oops. Yeah, that was the hopping bird of paradise. Hands at your heart center. And releasing into Tadasana. Or the tree. So pressing next to your nostrils, large intestine, and then your elbows, and then interlace your hands behind you. So left leg grounded, right leg up so that we can ground the tree. So feel this point just on the outside of your nostrils. Releasing the tension on this point of the meridian. And then squeezing your elbows, pressing your thumb Right leg forward, pull your toes back, press your shoulders down and pull in your belly button. And then interlace your hands behind you, coming into warrior three. So kick into your heel. And then feet together, breathing in. And mix it all up. So scoot out all these strands of spaghetti. All these old, redundant, unnecessary attachments to expectations and outcomes and people and things and stuff. And what if I lose this? And what if I lose that? Just stop it. Create something new. We're co-creators now. So we can create the lives that we want. And come to standing. That means that we need to make space. And Zoom Namaste. Can't co-create and over-control. Right leg rounded, left leg up. Pressing the outside of your nostrils. Press into that point. Nice open large intestine. Moving forward with lightness and clarity. And holding your elbows. Left leg forward. Kick. Oh. Ah. And interlacing your hands behind you. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Opening up your crown. And then feet together. Stretch up. And then just hang forward. Round your lower back. Release your neck completely. Wrists are relaxed. Fingers, shoulders, elbows. And then come lying down on your back. Stretching your legs out, flexing your feet, interlacing your fingers. Do a long stretch. Lift your kneecaps, lift your heels off the mat, and then totally relax. The feet relaxed, upper body relaxed. So feel your body flowing, open, like it's melting into the mat. Like warm wax. We don't have that tight, controlled body. Bring your arms down at your sides, feet up in the air into candle, and just kick into your heels and pull your toes back. Press your shoulders down, press your lower back down. Nice stretch for the legs. Get the lymph going down the legs into the groin. Hold the tray on your feet and just rock a little bit forwards and back. Little rocks on your lower back. It's a much harder posture than what it looks. And then releasing into butterfly, lying down butterfly. Bring your left hand onto your belly button, your right hand onto your heart center. Connecting with your large intestine, connecting with your lungs. Relaxing your inner thighs, connecting the feet, soles of the feet connecting. Chin is tucked, so lengthen the back of your neck. Nice, easy breaths. Take 2 more breaths in butterfly. Opening up the body, opening up the mind. Welcoming in new possibilities, letting go of the old, especially old stale frequencies. We don't need that. We're moving swiftly into different dimensions now. And then bring your knees up into your chest and then give yourself a hug. Pull your knees in, bring your nose into your knees, point your toes into a little ball, and then rocking up into easy pose. And then bringing your hands into the Dyan mudra, thumb and forefinger touching, or else you can wrap your forefinger around your thumb so that you connect. It's like the modified Dyan mudra. Breathing in for the Kapalabhati breath. 4 counts. And then a long, strong out breath. Breathing in for 4. And out. The shining skull, we're opening up the crown, breathing in. And out. And then bringing your hands into Namaste at your heart center, tilting your head down in thanks. And yogis, always remember to thank yourselves for your light and for your presence. Let's use our third eyes for wisdom, our lips for love, and our hearts for peace. Namaste, lovely yogis. Thank you so much for joining me, yogis. It's lovely to have you. Mwah. Lots of love. Lots of love. New possibilities and lightness.